Hi everyone!
Hi everyone! How's it going?
Okay.
We are coming to you live from the future. It's hot.
It's hot, y'all. Living in the coast is serious.
The winter is the opposite of the winter in the north half. Can I start that over maybe and try it? The seasons are reversed because we're south of the equator.
But are the seasons reversed?
But
Why north gotta be like the normal though?
Also,
no, but also on the equator, not south of the equator.
We're on the equator, so by reversed I mean
there's no winter.
Always warm, and it's quite a bit warmer now.
Yeah. Hope your week is going well. We're gonna go back to our podcasting format, meaning we're just gonna
talk
chat
about things because we're confused
but excited.
Really, all we're gonna try to do is not spread rampant
Corona?
Misinformation or corona. I think misinformation is a higher risk factor in this format, but I
Fair
could be
point.
wrong. Misinformation, man.
So I'm gonna start off with a really interesting story from one of my favorite Reddits, legal advice, which is just jokes. So the title of this one really captured our attention, and I'll put the link below. The mail lady is refusing to deliver packages, semicolon, I'm fearing retaliation, Tennessee. So let's see what they say.
Tennessee, do you ever serious? Do you ever the right way? I don't know anyone in Tennessee, but if I did, shame on you.
Shame. So here we go. Let's see. So my previous mailman retired after many years of service. He was awesome. Would hand packages like right to the door. We left him Christmas cards. Fantastic. His replacement, who I'll refer to as QB Karen, I'll let you figure out what QB is, not safe for work, is the antithesis of a good mailman. Male person, I think you mean. Maybe that's what your problem stemmed from.
A female lady. A male, never mind. I'm out.
If it does not fit in the mailbox, it is tossed at the base of the mailbox. It's happened several times and it's not actually a big deal, but after it happened during a downpour and the package was left in the rain and got rained, I was a bit miffed. I take my concerns and several detailed photographs.
Do they say miffed in
Very
Tennessee?
miffed.
I don't feel like that's something they say
He
in
had
Tennessee.
Several detailed photographs.
Oh, okay.
Several 8x10 glossy colored pictures.
never goes anywhere.
Never goes well. This is what we mean.
If you need to document things photographically to prove your case, then it's already sunk, man. I don't know.
Okay, so I go to the distribution center in my small Tennessee town and speak with a supervisor. Hi Joe, what seems to be the problem? Hello, Mr. Supervisor. I'm having a problem with my mail getting delivered safely. My nail? I show the photos. Who's your delivery person? QB Karen. Oh, her. So apparently he'll discuss the issue, but tells me quietly she should have been fired after her 30-day probation period, but wasn't, and now has worked there for 20 years. And is in the union.
I had a friend
I feel like it's a relevant experience.
who worked at the post office for a while. Hi, Devin. Seems like a pretty common situation.
Does it?
He told me a story about one of his elderly colleagues, because he worked there for about a year and then decided to quit and go on to the next thing. Yeah. But his colleague said, I tried to quit once. My boss told me to shut the fuck up and sit down, and that was 35 years ago. I feel like we're uncovering a systematic issue in the mail postal service. It's one of those things where it shouldn't matter, but it does. Like, get to know your postal delivery person, because if you know them, like, things go so much more smoothly than you could ever imagine. Like, I can't even begin to describe how much my life changed for the better when I happened to run into the postal delivery person in Oakland and get to know her. And then things started arriving.
Things started magically arriving. So now here's the opposite example of that. When you report your mail person, this is what happens. I think I'm being retaliated against. no packages get delivered at all now.
That's illegal.
Either they don't fit in the truck. How does the package not fit in the truck? Is it bigger than the truck?
It's like a little.
So-
What is this? A truck for ants?
I'm always forced to go to the distribution center to pick up anything.
Okay.
What can I do?
Say what you will about the USPS, but at least they give you real mailboxes.
Okay, here.
At least
Oh,
they give
yes. Put a pin in a real mailbox. We've got a experience of getting a Kenyan mailbox. Here's the quick update.
Oh.
Starts out, this is war.
Insert clip of like Marvin the Martian or whoever.
Monday, Karen gets off her ass and walks 2 small packages from the truck to the door. My dad is in a wheelchair and has been for most of his life. He was sitting on the porch when this happened. Karen brings the packages to the base of the porch, looks at the stairs, looks at my dad in the wheelchair, and sets the packages on the ground 3 steps down from him. When he asks if she could please hand him the packages because he can't reach them, she turns around and walks away. This has officially gone from incompetent to malicious. I feel, okay, here's the thing. I understand your plight, but it's 2020. This feels like small fries.
Yeah.
Small fries. How do you say?
Small fries.
Small fries?
Just one.
Small fries. It's like chips skinabo. Small fries. Large fries. But this seems like there's bigger problems. Like, I empathize, but
I empathize and I don't. I think that like the way that
what makes you empathize?
The way that the post office works, in my understanding, is like if somebody doesn't like the mail has to be delivered. Like it's one of the few like jobs where you're legally you legally have to do your job. If you can deliver this package, you are legally skilled. You are legally allowed to leave.
That's fair. Yeah.
But I from same friend who told me stories. Apparently, people come in drunk. People don't come in.
Wow.
This friend also
work?
Tried to quit, and after he quit, he kept getting calls every morning for 2 months, being like, we're fucked, come in, you gotta come in, there's nobody to deliver the mail today.
That's hilarious.
And then, gosh, I wish we could have him as a guest to tell some of the mail stories. Maybe we'll do that at some point.
Yeah, I would also like to hear your mail stories.
But it's 2020, and there's no right answer to this.
No. Now, bringing back the pin of our process of trying to get.
So we recently moved to Africa. If you haven't
our
previous
they're like, who are you? How did you find us if you don't know that about us?
Hey, we moved to the coast of Kenya.
So here there's not a street kind of home delivery postal service. It's a PO box.
Yep.
Generally, if it's like the National Postal Service.
If you want people to know what house. I'm gonna put a clip of our sign. In.
Oh yeah.
If you want people to know what house you live at,
you just gotta describe it.
You gotta name it and spread the word.
Yeah.
And if you decide to make a fancy illegible sign, you better write it in block lettering because nobody has time to read your illegible sign.
You're right. Okay, so there's 3 named buildings around us, and I use it. I use those, but I really need to start using our own name and trying to spread the word. Yeah. Maybe we need to call a different tuk-tuk driver every time and say, "Come to House Gilead." Oh, you don't know House Gilead?
Yeah. Well, you will soon.
That's true.
Because you'll come here and then you'll know it.
Well, now, so that's how you get stuff to your house. But for the postal service, you gotta get a PO box, a post office box.
Right.
So we saunter to the post office box. It's a small town. There's just the one post office.
We should have a montage of us sauntering places and it not going the way we thought.
That's happened a lot. I mean, it's literally one post office. You can see all the boxes right outside, and we ask for one. And the guy kind of swings his computer screen towards me and says, pick one of these. So I do. I pick like, let's say 1,050.
Right.
Because they were the available ones, the computer showed. So I'm like, fine. They're like, we'll send you a key in 2 weeks. We have not gotten our key by the way.
Actually, it raises a question of where they gonna send it.
Okay, might have been we're gonna pick up the key because I don't know.
I just put that together. I was like, yeah, it'll come in the anyway.
So we go and just by curiosity, I don't know who had the idea of looking.
Well, it was our friend
who's
from here who like helps us a lot.
He helps us a lot because we were like, we just assumed it'll work.
Yeah.
He's like, let's find out where your box is. I'm like, I don't care, like it must be there.
It reminds me of like when I was going into high school and like we had, the first day orientation and you're given a locker.
Yeah.
And like my mom had the wherewithal to be like, let's find your locker.
Yeah.
So you can know what to do when you get here on Monday morning and you're supposed to be somewhere at 7:23 in the morning.
Yeah.
Because that's when my high school.
Yeah, like I assume it exists.
And of course it was in like at the bottom of a test tube in the science building, like separate from the the most impossible. Yeah.
Well, that's a site better than ours, which did not exist. Literally, the PO box number we're given did not exist. We circle the same block 5 times, being like, where is it?
I have to admit something, which is that I went and sat in the car because
you're
it was so
obviously it'll be there.
It was so outside of my realm of comprehension that just the mailbox didn't exist. I was like, that can't be right.
I was like, okay, here's what I did. Let's say it was 1,050. I walked down the row and got to 1,025 and it ended and it continued on the other side of the wall. I'm like, it's gotta be there. And then James was like, no, let's go around and look for it. And it was not there.
That was the point at which I went to the car. I'm like, I can't
understand what's happening. So we went back inside and we told them it's not there. Then they went to investigate. They're like, these guys are idiots. And they didn't find it.
People have mailboxes that don't exist.
And then turned out apparently it was a virtual mailbox. What does that mean though? So we were
You mean like an email address? Because I have one of those. And I don't check that either.
Oh man, so I had to get a new one altogether. But why were you I feel like this defeats.
Imagine if we applied OP's attitude and started writing angry letters to the post office, taking a picture of mailboxes 1,000 through 1,030 and then
a little arrow showing not there.
It does not exist, written on the 8x10 color glossy photographs in circles and arrows.
Circles and arrows. So I guess that was the adventure of our post office.
So don't maybe yell at your post person because their job is hard.
But sometimes yell at them because they gave you a fake mailbox. And they I'm very confused.
Check and make sure your mailbox is real.
Yeah. Alright, so say hi below. Honestly, just say hi.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you soon.
We're gonna try to be posting more frequently in this format. Let us know if you enjoyed or if there's other topics, either things about our move that you're curious about or other things you just want us to kind of tackle with the confusion and enthusiasm of a golden retriever puppy, just topic.
Alright, bye kids.
Bye y'all.